Hey guys, I am here to do the plan with me for the week of August 9th through the 15th. I'm using this Summer Lovin kit from Cross Press. I decided to do gold hollow foil. It was like this kit was hard to pick foil for because there wasn't really like a ton of like accented color. Like usually like what they kit, you're like, okay, it's this foil. I think this foil is gonna look the best with it. I think there was some gold flecks in it, but I'm like, you know what? Let's try gold hollow. I don't think that I've done a gold hollow spread. So I was like, you know what? I think that is gonna look good. So I used the premium matte from Cross Press, and I really was excited about this art. Sorry. It's been a long time since I've done a voiceover. I'm 3 memory keeping spreads behind. So, yeah, so here we are. Just going at it and getting it done. So there was 2 double box scene options. So what I ended up doing was putting one on Saturday and Sunday like normal, and then I put one on Wednesday, Thursday, where it was kind of broken up but still kind of together, if that makes any sense. And then I needed a box extender for Monday, so here is me struggling to do that as always. But like I guess I was just like really feeling the pastel colors for the summer because I used like a lot of summer kits that were like these pastel colors. I noticed as I kind of went back and did stuff. I also needed a box extender for Friday. Forgot about her. Um, but I think my favorite part and what drew me so much to this kit was I love the little boardwalk scene with the Summer Dreams banner across the street. It's not really a boardwalk, it's just like a street, but it reminds me of like um like a summer boardwalk kind of thing. Um So I have gotten kind of the hang of doing my glitter headers using the tweezers, especially when I use the premium matte because it's a thinner texture, like the paper's thinner. So here we are putting a couple glitter headers on. I did not color block this week. Um, I haven't color blocked in a long time. None of the kits I've used really scream to do color blocks, so we haven't done it. So on the sidebar, I am using this tall girl box. Um, she's super cute with the dog and the roller skates, and her little braid. Then I'm using a blue glitter header. And then I just used a little strip of washi instead of a box. Why? I don't know. And then we go to pink and yellow. And then my last full box. And the sidebar lined up perfectly, which that was the first time. You guys know I talk about the getting my sidebar lined up, and it was the first sidebar that actually like lined up for me, and I was like super excited. So we are gonna do our little decorative situation here, and then that little August script is from Planner Choco. So as well, this gold hollow foil bundle is from Crest Press. I did pull in a couple Planner Choco, like I think quote boxes you'll see later. Because I looked for a shop that had gold foil because, not everybody carries gold foil. So I knew I just had to use that little, the Coffee Monsters Co. Um, bikini in this sidebar. And then I used a little squidge holding ice cream because I thought it matched really well. So, we are putting the glitter header overlays on. I don't think, I don't do anything special. So um, it's so weird to me. Summer went by so fast. Uh, and I think I was pretty happy with the amount of stuff we were able to do as a family and with the kids. You know, we went on vacation. It was so amazing. Um, we didn't get to go to um, our local amusement park like 2 years ago before the pandemic started. I paid, they had like a deal with the passes for Cedar Point, but I had a pass this year that I didn't go at all this year, and it's going to be expired before the end of the season. So I think I might take maybe Mackenzie and go to, they do a Hollow Weekends, so we might go. But like I said, pretty satisfied with what we did for it this summer, back into the swing of school things. And like band practice, I think that's kind of why I got so behind, because you know we've been doing so much. Like Mackenzie had band camp, and then she had art camp, and then uh, then football games started and such. And I actually I don't know if I'll talk about it maybe the week it happened, but I am actually working as, like, I'm working in some of our locations to just get a little bit of extra hours. So I've been working just a little bit more. I think this past week I worked 3 days in our locations, so it's a little different. And then school started for me, so, but we'll get to that. And then there is that quote box that says "Endless Summer," that is from Planner Choco. I thought it was super cute. What else? Oh yeah, I had a couple framed boxes that had like you see the little swimsuit one down there. I pulled one of those in. That's also from Planner Choco. I like to, one thing that I noticed, like I love using Press foil bundles, um, but like I always end up pulling in foil from other things because I love quote boxes so much. I think they just like add like the perfect touch. The one thing I will say as I'm putting this little box on there is the Little Mermaid girl is not my favorite. Like after I did this whole spread, it was like she was made the least sense with the spread. So we are starting to do the plans. Sorry, it would have been helpful. I didn't even actually bring my planner to like see what I actually did. So I did need an extender for this day. So Monday I took my husband to work. Usual, normal Monday things. Mackenzie was not feeling well that day, so I did mark that as well. And then it was Monday is a work day for me, so I just used the little olive on the computer. And then that day I ended up needing to do an inventory audit at a couple of our locations, because it's just way easier than relying on employees to actually do it correctly. But I guess that's another thing. We won't get into that. But so Monday I did do an inventory audit. And then we got Chinese food for dinner, but I kind of put it out of order, I think, because of just space. And then I just used the run errand script from the foil bundle. Then I don't think this is the day that we started Outer Banks, but all week we watched Outer Banks. We just binged it as a family. So good. Great show. I also this day pulled stickers. And then there was a bunch of planner drama. I'm not going to get into it here. Not enough time in the day for that, but I just had to put like a little box about it. And then on Tuesday, I had to take my husband to work again. And then he has to be at work at 7 o'clock. He works from 7 to 7. So I come back home and get like just a little bit of rest, like an hour or two. And then work again for me. This day I did go to Sam's Club to pick up things needed after that inventory audit the day before. And then I like to sometimes surprise my honey at work with a tea. So I wanted to mark that I took him a tea. And then when I came back home after that, I did place some product orders from home. And then the only other thing that we did that day was just after he got off work, we continued more Outer Banks. So Wednesday, not a great day for me, or like the start of the day. I was going to say the rest of the day was not terrible, but that morning I woke up with an insane headache. My sleep was bad. I just felt like crap. So I used this little Bubba Bear Studios worst effing day ever. I thought it was just kind of cute and kind of fitting. And then after that, I did mark that I had a migraine. I'm like so off. Like I just the slowest. I'm like talking really fast today. Let myself catch up a little bit. I've been loving using scripts, by the way, because total like change of subject, but I have carpal tunnel, and my wrist has been in my fingers have been bothering me so much that scripts have just been like saving my life. Okay, so we will get on. Like I said, I marked that it was a bad start to the morning, and then the migraine. But then after that, after I got like started with the day, like up and out, we ended up going to Starbucks. And then we were just kind of out and about, just kind of moseying, doing like random things. But we did end up going to Five Guys for dinner. And then we went, me and my husband have Regal Unlimited. So when we go to the movies as a family, it's way easier because we just end up paying for my daughter's ticket. So we went and saw the movie Old, which is a weird movie. Weird movie. I don't think I would watch it again, but we went and saw it, and that was an experience. So we did go to like a late night showing, so it was like a really late night for us. And then Thursday, lots happened on Thursday. So my daughter had band practice on Thursday. I wanted to mark that they had like an apparel order that was due. Make sure that I turned that in. And then another headache. It's just kind of been the story of my life recently. And then this day was the day that the freezer broke at one of the locations. So we lost like a bunch of frozen fruit that we use. So that was fun. I had to kind of like all hands on deck to try to solve the problem. And then I just used my normal work box with my Olive Studios on the laptop sticker. I did have a little bit of Happy Meal that day, so I wanted to mark that. We continued Outer Banks, and then I did my list for work the next day, because due to the freezer emergency, I didn't really get any of the things that I needed, like errands, done that day. So, yeah. Since been fixed, which was great, but made my life difficult. So then on Friday, I did have to take my husband to work again. It was our payday, and I marked work again. I don't know why I marked it differently this time, but work box. And then let myself catch up a little bit. So this day for work, I did need to make sure that I got replacement fruit that they needed. They were able to get like a replacement freezer put in. It was just like a temporary fix until they were able to look at the other one. So I had to go get that. I swear I got like fruit like every other day because it was a smaller freezer, so they weren't able to fit as much in it. So, and then I also made a order, like an Amazon order for some of our ingredients. And then I had a desk disaster. I was like, you know what? I'm gonna do some things at my desk. I'm gonna get a little bit caught up. I'm gonna plan whatnot. And my cat made a giant mess of my desk, and it took me about like an hour or so to clean it up. And then by the time I was done cleaning it up, I didn't want to plan. So yeah, I got nothing done. So I marked that as well. And then my daughter went with her dad, so I marked that too. And then we got Taco Bell for dinner, which is my favorite recently. You guys know that. Potato chalupa for life. And then I actually wrote the wrong show in my planner. We watch Outer Banks as a family, so we did not watch Outer Banks that night because Mackenzie was not there. Me and my husband have been watching Manifest, so I wrote that wrong in the planner. So then on to Saturday, I finally got to sleep in. No work things for me to do, which, hallelujah, it was a stressful work week. So I did sleep in, and then it was like a running joke between me and the other assistant that I work with. Like, I kind of work under her. And I use this Bubba Bear, like, finger gun sticker. And had to write down that there was no issues that needed to be attended to this day. So that's the ultimate goal, is to make sure that you have like a weekend of no issues. So I finally did get to the some planning stuff done. So I did film and stuff. I also marked that I did upload. I think this was the last time that I uploaded, maybe. And then we watched more Manifest, and my husband made nuggets for dinner, which is funny because I just wrote, you'll see when I fill it in. We found these really good chicken nuggets at Walmart, and I've been obsessed with them. They're so good. They just remind me of my childhood. So I was hella excited about these chicken nuggets. So, and then Sunday, I had a bad night of sleep. I don't know what it was. And then that day, I was mad at my daughter's father. So we're not going to get into that. Neither here nor there, but yeah, I was mad this day. And then I caught up more in my planner, which is always good. And then I had a YouTube binge, and I put some dinner in the crock pot, which, yay me, when I actually like give the thought to dinner ahead of time, because it doesn't really happen that often. So I did film and edit some more this day, and then my daughter came home. And that is it. So hopefully you guys like these full voiceover videos. For me, it's just kind of like reinvigorated me, and actually made me want to plan more. I know I'm still behind, but that's just life. But it's been so much easier for me to film, and I've just really enjoyed just like the time to just be able to just lay stickers down. I have taken my friend's advice, and show you me filling it out. So if you guys like that, definitely let me know what your feelings are for these videos. Maybe one day I will get back to talk throughs, but probably not right now. So we go to fill everything out, and I am very like slow. Like I think I end up putting this in like 3.5 times speed because I'm just so slow. But yes, I really love the way that this kit turned out. Been living for scripts because my handwriting has been so bad and my hands have hurt. But I hope you guys enjoy this. Maybe I'll set the rest of it to music. I will show you at the very end how much of the kit I have left. I believe I've been doing that. And I will see you guys in my next plan with me.